Ladies and grasshoppers, it is time for another exciting episode of Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. It's directed by Cinderama, and it's produced by The Camera Lady, and association by The Cameraman, with performances by the Color Beatty Crew and Evo Amber, with partners by Tom Allen, Edward Scott, and Rebel Wilson, with his co-host, Elia Muller. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road.
Hey there everybody, Sonic the Hedgehog here, and happy Labor Day! I wonder what's coming up next. It's Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller, then the morning show starring Rebel Wilson, and extremely early with Edward Scott, and they're all to come on Nick at Night. Gotta be speedy!
From the gorgeous YouTube Dojo! And no, we did not have fireworks on Labor Day. Man, what is going on today, huh? It's Week of the Ellie Muller, and now a man who is going to talk about Labor Day tonight. Okay, here we go. This episode will be really odd. He is the one and only Mr. Ellie Muller. Hi, welcome to Week Update. My name is Ellie Muller. What's up, guys? Alright, I hope that you've had an incredible Labor Day. Now let's get on with the whole thing, shall we? The theme song was composed by Dominic Mathis Piano, of course. The Color Beatty Crew and the Camera Lady, the Cameraman, are responsible for most of the things that you will see and hear on this program tonight, and they are Shoutout Spotlight was tonight. Along with Evo Amber, the Dragon Ball over 2004, hopefully she'll return to this program very, very soon. RKG, the Dream Lucario Fangirl, Net509, The Marcus, The Bobby McHenry Show, Bobby McHenry, The Letterman Podcast, Late Night Playset, Vicky Comedy, Luca Picapucci, Pierre Kelly, Kiera's Nostalgia Corner, Phil Gibson, Marvin Romania, Douglas Studios, Cassie Dragon, Silver Dragon, Ord, and Eclipse Joe 108, the Legacy Hero. Please check all of those people out. Hey, guess what, folks? That's right. It's time for us to find out what's up.
What is up? 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 Bum 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 bum.
What's up with Labor Day? The last big day of summer. Tomorrow, you need to get your sweaters. Also, do not wear anything white. That's right, do not wear anything white. Alright, now, oh no. See, the Walmart employees have sex over there every morning at 4:45. So, that's why. Now, these streaming deals were okay. That's right, listen up. $29.99 a month for Disney Plus, $81.99 a month for Hulu, and $7.99 a month for Paramount Plus. Hey, get TV. There you go. Hey, it's time for another top 8 list. MP, Craigers, let's go.
Does everybody know what time it is? Is it time for something that involves a weeknight update? That's correct. It's time for our top 8. Yeah, top 8 to know what the top 8 things are. Yeah, it's going to be great. Oh, I'm so excited. I wonder what the top 8 is going to be this time. Well, we're going to have to figure it out. Well, Ellie's going to figure it out. Yeah, Tom, it's absolutely so. Well then, what are we waiting for? Take it away, Ellie! Yeehaw!
You got boss. Tonight's category, top 8 words that we can call Labor Day. Number 8, nice. Number 7, cool. Number 6, fun. Number 5, wow. Number 4, insane. Number 3, goofy. Number 2, fine. And number 1, epic. Well, that's an odd top 8 list. You think? Thank you, boys. Thanks a lot. You know what, draw hashtag week update, hashtag Ellie Roll for late night, hashtag Ellie Roll for the awesome hashtag spread all around, and hashtag all this and more. Get those hashtags across social media, please. And please acknowledge the camera lady, the cameraman, and the color improve when you use that last hashtag because they created that last hashtag. And while you're at it, like this thing, subscribe, and bell, share, and chat the comment section down below. Or wherever you do, please, do not go anywhere. We will be right back with the in-between monologue, special delivery, and updates on e-revenue Drag Below 2004. I'm over for everyone, talking time, random advice, and this week's Count of the Week question. Remember, this is still the iconic Weeknight update, and now here it is, your bomb of the night.
When someone says, I like you, they mean, you're like me, and I like me.
Naked night is comfy as your favorite jeans, the ones that fit just right. Comfy, 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 that's Naked Night.
You've been thinking about new carpeting, haven't you? I can tell. Well, you know who has the good stuff, don't you? Empire. You know who delivers in 3 to 4 days? You know whose prices start at only $6.95 a yard, including padding and installation? You know who offers credit terms with no installment payment for 60 days? And you know who gives you a free Bissell rug shampooer with 2 rooms or more. So you just march right over to that telephone and call us right now. Because you know the number 2, don't you? Right. 588-2300. Don't you dare call anybody else.
Sure, it's a lot of bouncing around, but it did put 2 great kids through college.
This isn't just a job. This is a chance to make a difference.
Course to you, you've earned it, and this day too, you've earned it. Rocky Mountain Gold and Silver.
Labor Day 1984, and to the working people of America from the working people at Coors and Coors Light. Nice work.
The best of the country is you.
Welcome back to Weeknight Update. And now, ladies and gentlemen, sit back and relax because it's time for the in-between monologue. Here we go. Hey, do you know what the Labor Day breeze is? It's the kind of breeze that you can only get on Labor Day. Of course, once you feel the Labor Day breeze, you have to get your spoilers immediately. Hey, I didn't make up the rules, folks. Summer is coming to an end soon, and that means that the leaves are going to start changing color. Of course, the whole world calls it the Autumn Parade. Don't ask. Now, here's something for you to remember. If your crush says that your crush loves you instead of saying that your crush likes you, then your crush wants to be in bed with you immediately. If your crush goes from liking you to loving you to just liking you again, then your crush doesn't want you to be happy anymore. Now, here's the kicker. If your crush starts having sex with someone else in front of you, then you should be very, very upset. Hey, you can't argue with the facts, folks. You can't. And now it's time for something special. That's right. It's time for special delivery.
The Lookout audition. New.
On the lookout for a crab called the Sneaky Hermit, whose in-laws you may have accomplices. Vroom. Wow, boss, you're in the TV. Sexy girls are gonna love ya. I know I'm supposed to be looking out, but don't worry, I'll make you proud. Here's what I can see. Stranger, the good old superheroes, hideous, wait, I thought it was the superheroes that I see. Greetings, stranger. Oh, crap! What can I get you guys? A sea cucumber? A sea cucumber splits? Information about any major supervillains? Super what? No, I would like 2 scoops of high-flavored ice cream with Frostelman sprinkles. Oh, I thought you were looking for a supervillain. You know who I'm talking about? Who's getting sneaky? There's a sailor of underpants. The Sneaky Hermit. That's the one. And you know, he's not really here. He is absolutely somewhere at Bergie's. Oh my bullcraps, Captain! The Sneaky Hermit must be at Bergie's. We should go immediately. Well, I'm not hungry for one of these, but I'm happy to go. To Bergie's. Away! Well, I got rid of them for you. Awesome. I will get you some sexy ladies right after this. Great. Thanks. Not really. Hello, the sexy man of the lookout speaking. Oh, hi there, boss. And don't worry, the superheroes are gone. I won't absolutely, fail you this time. Ah! Well, I'm absolutely screwed for this. What can I do for you, supervillains? Oh, I knew these disguises wouldn't work. What a waste of $2. We're looking for the Sneaky Hermit's secret hideout. The secret one? That's just over the hill there. Well, that was easy. Sure. All the signs, you can't miss it.
That was perfect. Now, Evil Amity Dragon Ball over 2004 hasn't returned to this program yet, but she will return to this program very, very soon. And she currently has 318 subscribers, so please check her out if you haven't done so already. Please check her out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's an idea. Let's have a moment for everyone, huh?
Hey, Rebel, do you know what time it is? No, the camera lady, what time is it? Well, Rebel, it's time for a moment for everyone. I wonder what Ellie is going to say this time. Well, we're about to find out right now. Yeah, so take it away, Ellie. Yeah, Ellie. Love you, my smoochie poo.
Well, it's the beginning of another week, and that can only mean one thing and one thing only. That's right, it's time for me to talk to you about the 3 dreams that I had over the weekend. Now, let me remind you that the following dreams are strange, wild, and insane. Of course, this show is the wildest late night talk show ever, so you probably didn't need that disclaimer, but here we go. Let's start with Friday night's dream. In that dream, I interviewed Mark Wahlberg and Jennifer Tilly on the adult film version of this program. I asked Mark Wahlberg questions about his movies, and I helped him come up with ideas for the movies that he will do in the future. So that interview went well. Then I asked Jennifer Tilly questions about her career, and she was very cooperative. Of course, I asked her questions about what happened during the Academy Awards in 1995, and she told me that she doesn't want to go through that again. Her studio didn't help her get an Academy Award nomination, so she was forced to do the promotion herself for that. She was nominated for her work in Bullets Over Broadway. That was a really rough night for her. I told her that if she was up for another Academy Award, then I would interview her the day or the week after the Academy Awards so that she could enjoy the after party. She appreciated that, and that was an excellent interview. The jokes were hilarious, and so were the sketches. Of course, Stephanie Riley was having sex with the voice actor Kevin Michael Richardson on my desk at the end of the show. Now, I was about to feel upset when the camera lady started making out with me. That's when I began to feel a lot better. And guess what? The camera lady and I became boyfriend and girlfriend in the dream, and we went out to dinner. We got very steamy and had sex 45 times. And just as we were about to have sex for the 46th time in a row, I woke up and ended that dream. That was the first. Now, Saturday's dream was a little bit different. I found out that the adult film version of this program was watched by 5 million people this past week. I was very happy about that. Of course, the adult film executives told me that the adult film version of Weeknight Update needed a sidekick and an extra head writer. So, the camera lady and Tiffany Riley became the show's additional head writers, and the camera lady became my sidekick. Tiffany Riley said that she will be steamy for about 4 hours because she had to focus on helping me make the show better. But the camera lady said she will always be steamy with me because she wanted me so badly. She wanted to work with me all the time so that she and I could have sex during the commercial breaks, and she wanted to have 800 kids. So Tiffany Riley, the camera lady, and I ended up having a lot of sex, and just as things were about to get extremely steamy, I woke up. That was the end of that dream. Now, let's talk about last night's dream. I was talking to Tiffany Riley and the camera lady about what's going to happen during the next week of episodes of the Adult Swim version of this program, and everything was going well. Of course, Tiffany Riley and the camera lady got in the mood for sex again, and all 3 of us started having sex. It was magical, but just as we were about to have sex again after a 10-minute break, we heard a loud knock on the door. I went to the So we apologized, and Samantha Guthrie said she was actually cool with us having sex. Of course, she later revealed that she actually wanted to have sex with me, Tiffany Riley, and the Camel Lady. And Savannah Guthrie was already naked when she appeared, by the way. Alright? You know, I told her to go have sex with her husband, but, you know, she wouldn't listen. So, I called the police. The police came out 50 seconds later, and she was arrested. Tiffany Riley and the Camel Lady thanked me for getting Savannah Guthrie arrested, and we went back to having sex. Then, NBC News announced that Savannah Guthrie had been fired for sexually harassing everyone in the neighborhood and everyone on NBC. And NBC also announced that Carson Daly would replace her as the co-host of the Today Show. And after that, Savannah Guthrie's husband divorced her. And then Savannah Guthrie called me on the phone while she was in prison and said that wouldn't have happened if I hadn't tried to get her arrested. And I was like, really? You did something wrong, Savannah. Come home. And that was when she turned herself into a supervillain. And just as she was about to destroy the whole world with a stick of dynamite, boom! I woke up. Now, those dreams were wild and crazy, but it's time for us to have a little talking time, huh?
Hey, do you know what time it is? That's right, it's talking time to know what he's going to talk about. So, let's talk about it. Woohoo!
Let's quickly go over the stores that were closed today, and one store that's all right, let's go over the stores that weren't open today and the stores that were open. Walmart was open today. Costco was not. Kroger was open. And Target was open. What else was open? Apparently Whole Foods and Aldi were both open today. So, there you go. There you go. Now, as for the streaming deals, you need to pay attention to these deals, all right? Disney Plus had everything available for $29.99 a month. Okay, ESPN Unlimited, same deal. Hulu, $81.99. And what else? Paramount Plus had a deal that was worth $7.99 a month. I know, very wild, huh? How about some random advice for the world, huh? Well, summer is basically over, and that means that the colder weather is making a comeback. While everyone's going to miss summer, the beginning of autumn/fall is an exciting time for everyone. It's even more exciting and thrilling for the couples because it means that they get to spend more time inside and they get to have sex more often. Now, most of you who watch this show on a regular basis have probably never had sex in real life before. Now, most of you who watch this show on a regular basis have probably never had sex in real life before. And I technically never had sex in real life either because my previous relationships were fake. But I do have some advice on how you and your lover should get ready for that special moment when you two are ready. First of all, please make sure that you two are talking about your feelings and everything else. Second of all, do things together. Couples who do things together often have steamy moments. Third of all, be romantic and respectful. If you two can respect one another, then you two can be romantic together. And finally, make sure that you and your lover have a long conversation about sex before you start having sex. One long conversation about sex with your lover and change everything. Now, it's time for us to go over this week's comment of the week question, which is, if a bear knocks on your door, then what would you do and why? Go over to the post section of my YouTube channel page and answer that question as honestly and thoughtfully as you can. Tomorrow night, you and I will talk about pine cones together. Then we'll talk about acorns on Wednesday, apples on Thursday, and bears on Friday. The cameraman and the coloring crew will be here all week. Hopefully, Ewan, the Dragon Ball Level 2004 will be here as well. And we'll have something new from GDQ, the YouTuber, Abomination Productions, Small Chocolate, and Christian Freight Tees on Friday. Well, guess what, folks? That's the news. And I'm out, Steve, 4x4.
And that has been another exciting episode of Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. And now it is time to hear some final thoughts of the villains. So, good night, everyone.
Well, as they say in French, adios. That's Spanish. Yeah, I don't even know French. What? Huh?
Nick at Night is comfy as your favorite jeans, the ones that fit just right. Comfy, 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 that's Nick at Night.